Good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and give you a crude oil update for this morning. Now, during the London session, that is exactly what happened right here. If we take a look at something right here, we can see that here price came back to retest that level right here. You can see the level here that was created earlier, a few hours earlier, and then it came back to retest that same level as well. And if we throw a Fibonacci ratio from this swing low to this high, we can see right here that it perfectly came down and wicked right at the 61.8. That's why using these fib levels, are so important. So everything, kind of went according to plan. We came back, we retested a small zone, and then the Fibonacci levels confirmed a great entry to go long, as we showed you yesterday's video. If price broke this area up here, where price would be going. So now let's kind of take a look at where price may end up. Now, first thing is this morning, an interesting article that came out here from MS Newswires, kind of talking about that Brent oil prices to settle at about $80 a barrel as the second half supply deficit projections materialize. Now, again, that's just one report, but again, I do see, we possibly hitting 80 again for sure, I think, before the end of the year. So right now we're looking at a live chart. So we're actually trading crude oil live. And again, you can see right here, let me create some of these floors for you. We had price come down here. Then we had price come down here. So you can see here how we are, low here and then coming back down. So we are climbing the ladder as we move right now. So the question is going to be, what is going to happen, with crude oil? Okay, we can see here that we're kind of climbing the ladder. Now, our next, let's go over to the 4 hour, right? As we look here, we got a couple things that we have to look at. And again, here you can clearly see that we are climbing the ladder. Now, when we kind of zoom back out here, this area right here, and let me mark it with a horizontal line, right? This is going to be a key area we talked about on yesterday's video, around that 79, 15, 79, 21 spot. If we hit here, this is going to be our next major area of resistance, okay? If we get up here to this point, I'm going to move this down here, okay? Then this is our, selling short sell opportunity, okay? And again, let me remind you, same thing from yesterday's, video. We should be looking at, when you trade, right? Your goal is to get 20 to 30 cents on every trade. And what you want to do is cash out or protect, depending on whatever your style of trading is. So that's really our goal, that we get 20 to 30 cents per trade, and we cash out or we take our trade out. Okay, now let me go ahead and bring in the 50-day moving average. Okay, so again, I just want to show you, same thing I showed you on yesterday's video, right? How many times we had these opportunities. Let's grab a circle. And I've lost where all my stuff is at today for some reason. Anyways, let me just grab a brush. So here we go. Right, the 50-day moving average has worked, very well in taking price in those areas and kind of bouncing off that, right? So, again, just a little visual illustration. So for me right now, there is no way then I'm going to buy from here. I am not looking to buy from here because price could just decide to reverse, right? So for me, if we continue in this trend, I'm going to be looking for a buy opportunity here somewhere near the 50-day moving average. Okay, depending on how this moves, probably something right back in this area. Okay, maybe to come back and test this low. I'd want it to come down towards the 50, assuming that the 50-day moving average, will continue to kind of move, let's say, in this, direction here. Okay, so I need a dip in price for me to enter a short-term buy to get my 20 or 30 cents to come back up. Okay, I am not going to buy from here. Now, if we come up to this area here, and let's move this now up here as a reminder, then I'm looking for a sell opportunity somewhere in here down 20 to 30 cents at a time. Okay, so this is really my two opportunities right now. Again, we might hit the whole number of 78. If you know a little bit about trading and whole numbers, they like nice round whole numbers. So maybe we see something happening here at the 78 mark. But again, I really don't have a lot of concrete evidence as we kind of look back that may or may not happen, right? We do have a little bit of resistance at 78, so that could be a short-term play, but that would be up to you to look at the price action. If we drop all the way down to the 5-minute candle, you've got to be able to look at the price action to see what the price action is telling us. Okay, so right now on the 5 minutes, we are seeing a little bit of a decline, but we are sitting in this little consolidation area here before we wait for the market to open. Okay, but again, you can go up to the 15-minute and you can kind of see here, and again, this will begin to tell the story, right? If we come back up here and we see rejection wick after wick, then you can possibly take it down from here for a short-term sell at around that 78. But again, you have to use caution there. Okay, I'm going to see if price will come back down towards this 50-day moving average. Also, there's a lot of liquidity here, and then possibly take another opportunity to take a buy. But again, looking at the bigger picture, right? You always want to look at the bigger picture, the 1 hour and the 4 hour. This is kind of where we are at right now. The price action, okay, is, let me get rid of this. The price action is not there yet with regards to any selling opportunity. I'm going to wait to see what happens at these key levels and try to scalp some crude oil today before I head out of town. Okay. And again, thank you so much for all your feedback on the last video. I know many of you commented with the word alert. Once I get back, I will be creating a video to show you exactly how you can just set up multiple alerts. That way you don't have to be watching your charts as much. Hey, if you got some value, I would greatly appreciate it if you can help me out. And all you need to do, it costs you nothing, is to hit the like button and hit the share button and share this video with other people. And of course, if you're not subscribed, join us, give us a try, and see if you get some value. Okay, real people, real life struggles. We're here making our money in the market, but staying very humble and very grateful at the same time. Thank you for watching.